All right, here I am on the Gold Coast, Australia, with Nick Hopkins. He's the man. Have a look at this. Nick doesn't come from our industry. He's actually, what were you in?
A scrap metal dealer.
Scrap metal dealer.
Reputable scrap metal dealer, Perry. Reputable.
Not in gold and...
No.
No. Okay. And so he started a business. He's called it Excess Cleaning, right? excesscleaning.com.au. How long ago, Nick?
Actually, we launched the business start of the financial year, June this year.
June this year.
We did a bit of testing and trialling just before that. Really wanted to be off the ground for the start of the financial year. So, you know, at this point, we're probably 6 months in, and yeah, pretty happy with the way it's going.
And this trailer, you built yourself, yeah?
Yeah, well, pretty much. I mean, the trailer's a generic trailer. It's actually a tipper. So I bought the trailer, and I had the trailer for other things, and I've actually built the unit, and the unit's actually a skid. So it's a skid-mounted unit. I can slide it out of there, and I can actually put it into the back of a utility or a pickup if I want to, and it's actually designed to be a length that'll fit in a standard ute. So it goes in there, or it can go on a ute, and of course, a bit of storage.
Yep. What you got in there?
Well, I carry some hosing and all my brush heads, my reach it, you know, add-on gear.
Yep.
I keep in here. I keep a blower, nice little Makita blower, bit of an industrial little fella. I've got part of my soft wash process, which is just Venturi driven at this stage. I'd really like to add a dedicated soft wash system, but that'll come. I've got the Wash It Pro, rides up front beautifully.
Look at that,
just
got its own little home, eh?
Yep, yeah. People ask me what that is, and I tell them if they're not nice to me, they're going to get one right somewhere. I've got an extra bit of hose, so yeah, I can do a radius of about 300 odd metres from, sorry, a radius of 100 metres. So that gives me a fairly big cleaning area from the cart, you know.
All right, let's go around the back and see what you got in here. Okay, so you got the Honda? Yeah,
that's a 23 horsepower. They're about 640 cc, I think, but 23 horsepower, runs a 4,000 psi at 21 litres a minute. I mean, in terms, that's somewhere about 4 or 5 gallons a minute.
So you got your in-hose?
Yeah, in-hose, 30 metres on the in-hose.
Yeah. And then into
50 metres on the off-hose.
And you got how big's that buffer tank there?
The buffer tank's 200, so that gives me a little bit of water at the end of the job. You know, if I want to disconnect and move away and clean up where perhaps my footprint's been, I've got enough water just to clean my footprint and make sure that I've left everything nice and spick and span.
Sweet. That's your out hose, and then the Sprint Jet?
Well, this is actually fuel. This is just my fuel tank.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm 30 odd litres, but that'll give me the best part of 10 hours a run. So, you know, I'm running at about 3 litres an hour, which, you know, it's pretty cheap. The cost of business, apart from getting to the job, is about $4.50 an hour.
That's great.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then you're running an RO?
I run an RO, yeah. I sort of built this system myself, but based on a little bit of information from a very good friend of mine, Perry Tate. Yeah, basically I've got a carbon filter and a sediment and carbon, and then I run it through a simple RO, and then I scrub that with a tiny little bit of DI right at the end. And I can just choke that off, and depending on the water supply, because we get a variety of different you know, supply pressure, and so what I'm getting, I can actually, with the dials that I've got, my pressure gauges, I can sort of control what my flow is, and I can also pretty much control what my permeate is.
Yep.
And I'm constantly getting zero water, so I'm really pleased with how it's come up.
You've done good, man.
And and down the sides, a few brushes, carry a few ladders. I also carry a full Reach It Pro. I carry a Reach It Mini.
Oh yeah, there he is.
So I've got the Pro and the Mini, a couple of brush kits, some extra hosing and that sort of stuff inside here. And hidden away from the thieves, we've got a nice big Mossmatic cleaner, big stainless kid. That that I can cut somewhere around about 300 to 400 squares an hour. So
Wow. Square metres?
yeah, square metres.
Yeah,
So,
'cause some of the guys will be listening to this will be thinking square feet.
well, no, feet's, I don't know what that is, 10,000
square
feet
an hour. Yeah.
So, you know, you're really hovering along, and it's 3 heads.
Yep.
So it just gives you a really nice cut pattern, nice and close to the surface.
And the little one at the back, the yellow
the little
one?
one, yeah, great for roofs and that sort of stuff. Pathways and areas where, yeah, and the beauty of it is, with enough water coming off this thing, I can actually make that fly really easy.
Right.
So I want to hop across rocks and stuff like that. That's almost just a bit of fun. It's really not like burner work. So, yeah, so that's the rig.
So how are you enjoying the industry?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, you know, it's at the age that I'm at and the industry that I'd been in, I sort of thought it was important that I wanted something where I wasn't just sitting behind a desk, because a guy like me can't afford to. You know, I'd be a balloon. I'd be I'd be playing in the front row, mate. You know, what I mean?
Big boy.
Yeah. Check them guns. So I wanted something that was physical, but I didn't want something that was you know, going to kill me either.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. You know, it's physical without being too demanding. There's not a lot of work below your knees.
Yep.
And look, you know, our weather here is fantastic. You know, we sort of average 23°C.
Yep.
Pretty much most of the year, and to be out water blasting and pure window cleaning and soft washing houses and all that sort of stuff in this environment, well, why wouldn't you want to be outdoors, you know? So
fantastic.
yeah, and
I think you could end up building little businesses, you know, for people.
Yeah, well, I'd like to. I mean, you know, we get the business model right.
That's sweet. You done good, man.
Yeah, well, as I said, we get the business model right, you can buy one.
That's Nick Hopkins. Check him out. He's a fair income Aussie.